name's Katie and this is Kentucky Lee. Thanks, Facebook. Today we're going to be talking about brainstorming characters and how I bring characters to life. I don't really have a nailed down process for this. I just happen upon characters. I know that sounds weird and this hat looks ridiculous. Sometimes I have dreams and characters just come to me. Sometimes I'm just looking at photographs and characters come to me. I know a few things that inspire me a lot. The first is music. I listen to so much music, so many varying types of music. And for each of my characters and even each of my books, I have playlists set aside. It sets a mood and a tone, and for different characters, when I write them, certain music speaks to me better than others. So let's say I have a vampire that was changed in the Civil War, and he was a Confederate general, and he's a good old boy, and he just loves to have a good time, but he's got this really sinister dark side. I wouldn't listen to like Chopin. I would listen to something like this. It's totally Brahms. Let's just say I'm setting up a scene where it's soft and quiet. It's not really a battle scene or anything. I wouldn't play something epic, some epic score like from Lord of the Rings. I would play something like this. Other ways I draw character inspiration is through Pinterest. I know that sounds nuts, but I create mood boards for everything. I have mood boards for characters, for my stories, for even plotting. Not to mention I use Pinterest to plan everything. You can have pictures of what you think your character looks like, the places they go, the things that they wear, the things that they see. For the book I'm working on right now, I have an entire Pinterest board, and without giving too much away, you know, I pin pictures of Renaissance architecture, strong female characters. My face was kind of what inspired my story. As soon as I saw her, I was like, you know what, that is this character, that's her. You can also use prompts as a mean to develop a character. Let's say you have an idea for one, but you're not really sure where you want it to go. Because when a character just pops up into your head, it's brand new. It's like meeting a stranger on the street. So you really have to kind of get to know them. And I think that is a lot of the issues that people run into when pantsing a story. And what pantsing a story is you just fly by the seat of your pants. You're just like, rah. You just are going to write a story, which that's how I always was. I never outlined, I never pre-planned anything. I never knew what scenes were going to happen. I would have like glimpses here and there, but I just didn't plan. And by doing that, I didn't really get to know my characters very well. So prompts can really help. There's a great website that you can go to that will generate a prompt for you. And it has a variety of situations that can can also give you prompts for dialogue, setting a scene, climax. If you go to writingexercises.co.uk, they have a million prompts. One of the cool things they have though is a random character generator. So if we go here, hit generate a character, it gives you kind of a small prompt and it says, this character is a young man in his late teens who is very compassionate. He comes from a wealthy background, lives in a fantasy world, and tends to have difficulty saying no. From there, you could really develop something. So let's try. So using our random character generator, I came up with my own character. Carrick Donahue is a 17-year-old son of Pegasus egg merchant Felice. He and his father travel the world helping people train their Pegasus. Pegasi? Carrick has a gift and is able to communicate with the mythic animals. One morning, a beautiful, mysterious girl comes to their caravan and begs Carrick for a cracked Pegasus egg, which he was supposed to get rid of. Overcome by her beauty, he hands over the egg. The girl breaks it open and transports them to an entirely different realm. Boom! I know that sometimes characters don't really speak, and My best piece of advice is to really let them sit and stew in your brain. Sometimes you need patience with characters. They're not going to give away their story just yet. Before anyone can say, write what you know, that's not true. The human brain is an amazing thing and your imagination is wonderful. So write what makes you happy. Challenge your character. Set them up in a scene that they wouldn't normally be at. Have them get lost in the woods. Have them try driving a car for the first time. Have them cook a meal. Have them tell a spooky story from their childhood. Take time getting to know each character. For some reference material, I suggest you check out this book. This is John Truby's The Anatomy of a Story, 22 Steps to Becoming a Master Storyteller. Now, I do not think that all reference books are correct, but he does make some great points, and most of the writers in my critique group recommend this book. It's easy to read. There's a lot of great examples used, especially the chapter on character. He covers so much. For example, most writers come at a character all wrong. They start by listing all the traits of a hero, tell a story about him, and then somehow make him change at the end. That won't work no matter how hard you try. You need patience when developing a character in a story. Even though I'm participating in NaNoWriMo right now, sometimes you can't write a novel in under 30 days or in 30 days. Sometimes you just need to let the story unfold by itself and allow it to grow within your own head. Don't force it, because I guarantee that if you force a story or if you force to develop a character, you will end up with crap. Absolute crap. Always carry a notebook. You never know when your character is going to speak to you. That's it for today, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and if you're participating in NaNoWriMo, comment down below with your name so I can check out your writer's page and read your synopsis. Until next time, bye! I don't really have a... Oh.